drifted right over the bowler's head.
Yeah, he was looking it up a little bit, but there's no turn on this surface. All Gayle had to do was just get his stride up. Last ball of the over.
And that's whipped away. Back of square, easy as the count. 4 runs to finish off the over. It's 13 for 1 after 3. Shakib Al Hasan continues, took that wicket in the last over, which was the wicket maiden. And the last ball of the last over, if you have a look at this, just deviating down the leg side. All he had to do is help the ball on its way. Just put a little bit of power behind it. Oh, good thing he checked a shot. Might have been in a spot of bother if he went through and missed the line.
Well, take a look at that LBW shout. That was clearly going down the leg side, hitting the outside almost of the pad. The angle, just making that ball miss the stumps by a fairly large margin. There was never a question of that being. Well, we did see, I think we did realise that he looks to push it through a little bit quicker to Chris Gayle.
And that's put away behind score. 1 bounce to the boundary. Well, that spoiled the over, but they're going to take it. After 4, it's 20 for 1.
Score, it's better in a wicket like this. 100 and...
Well, a boundary there. It's not going to please the ownership. In fact, it's gone all the way from Christopher Henry Gayle, but that's only to be expected. The ball's coming onto the bat, and we just have a look at that one again. He just almost slashed at it, and it went down not where he would have expected, but the result that he wanted. Yeah, it's a rare boundary at this stage of the innings. Yes, the lower the better, but again, the spinners have kept a hold on the opposition.
I think that's the main point. I think as long as our bowlers, especially the spinners, can keep the score as low as possible and quiet down the match, I think that'll be the best for us.
Well, not the ideal note to be chatting with Cheyenne at the Dhaka Dynamites, but we'll ignore the 2 sixes. Just a quick one to sum up the season so far. They've been a wonderful one to boys, and we've enjoyed it from the Dhaka Dynamite.
We've had a great season. I think the boys have played very, very well. We've had hiccups in the middle, we went through it, and now we're in the finals. Let's hope for the best.
All the best, and thank you so much, and hope that no more of those big ones go flying.
So, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, he's cutting loose here, and he now becomes the highest run getter in this edition of BPL. Moves on to 47, 4 sixes and 3 fours already in his innings. Short pulled away. Again a 4. Becomes his 50. What a fantastic way to bring up a 50. 18 runs in that over. After 11, it's 81. Followed by Evan Lewis, 381. Ravi Bopara, also his teammate, 365. And gone up in the air. Is the fielder getting underneath it? Yes, but it's gone on top of him. 6. He's loving it, and so does the crowd. Up in the stand, they're dancing in the stand. They're having a time of their life. Look at this shot. I thought that would have been caught in the boundary ropes because it got from the bottom part of the bat, but he had enough. 76 meter, doesn't matter. It's a 6.
And that didn't look as if it came from the middle of the bat, actually. Oh, well ball there. Narrow escape for Chris Gayle.
That is very good footwork, I can tell you that, Itzhak, because that nearly gone on to hit the stumps. Have a look at this. It's beautifully bowled. It was extra bounce. Surprised with the bounce. It was going other way. This is the 6. This is the 6.
Yes.
That kept low. But
Gaurav is played, and he has that opportunity today, the way he's going, to get to the 100 mark. And maybe that's number 95 is it. It's sailing away, all the way for another maximum. Wow, what a strike.
This went really high. I wasn't sure if he had enough on it, Shamim, to get over the boundary. I didn't know it had enough on it to get into the stands. What a beautiful hit. Down on one knee, it's come out the sweet spot of the bat. 95 meters, and into that first tier it goes.
95th 6, 95 meters.
Ability to.
He's pulled that away. It's sailing away. Bye-bye birdie. It's gone into orbit. Wow. Superb strike, and that brings up the 100 partnership also. 529 tournament 6.
Not all that short, but it's short enough for a man in this kind of devastating form to...
Peripheral vision. It was no use anyway. Well, a respite there for the batsman. Now you have to pay for that. That's a long one. A huge 6. Wow. Clubbed away by Chris Gayle.
Well, you can't afford to bowl length to him now.
To the 100 mark. With 6s, is it going to be another one? Back! Oh my goodness. What about that? Disdainful shot. He just hammered it away.
He's going crazy, Chris Gayle. He moves on to 90 from just 49 balls.
He's gone for the big one. This is sailing away. This is 106 in all editions of the BPL for the big man. Chris Gayle, take a bow. Mastercraft from Chris Gayle. We're seeing fireworks here, Tino.
Well, this is why the couple of balls earlier on in the over, he was happy to just push into the offside. He was waiting for the right one. Sensible cricket, and when the right one came along, he sent it over the boundary once again, Chris Gayle.
Massive. With that 6 brings up the 150 partnership.
Take a look at that. 17 boundaries, 6ers and 4s. He's been devastating. Another one. That is another one. No surprise there. There is no surprise at all. Khalid Ahmed, he's young, he's inexperienced, and I think Dhaka's playing straight into the hands of run-poor batsmen here.
Yeah, is it a little bit too late? He picks up his 14 sixes, equals the record that he picked up in the last match. When he picked up 100, he's actually hit 14 sixes in that second last match, I beg your pardon. When he picked up 126, he's hit 14 sixes and he's still batting, and he can still hit more. What a shot that is from Gayle. 11 runs already in this over. Again! Oh yes! Make that 15! He's having a ball of a time!
Well, again, I repeat, I think Dhaka has made a big mistake bowling this young man at this stage. He is not experienced, never handled situations like this. He's up against Chris Gayle. I would have thought one of the top all-rounders in the world, Shakib Al Hasan. He should have come on and bowled. Very surprising, but I wonder whether they are paying the price for the mistake.
Now he becomes the highest run getter in the final. Any final in T20. 124 in the final is the highest score, and he's still batting. Oh, inside edge, and the keeper has done well there. Yeah, you made a very valid point a little while earlier, Roshan, about Shakib Al Hasan, why this has not he bowled his 2 overs. Maybe he'll come for the last over. You're hoping that he would come and bowl 1 more over. We'll have to wait and see. But he should have bowled 2 overs.
He's a top wicket taker. Look at Afridi, look at Narayan, how economical they have been. Shakib started off with a maiden. Should have bowled the 4. Straight over the bowler's head. That's another boundary. Effortless. 21 runs off.
There. Oh, what a shot. It's just a flick of the wrist. And it's gone. That's the reason why he refused a single.
Another one. How far? How high has it gone? It's gone for 6. 6, number 17. And this is a record for the highest number of sixes in an innings, which is his. And he equals it. 200 for 1.
Yeah, he's got 2 more deliveries to bat, and he can actually go over. 200 comes up. What a shot that is. He equals his own record of most sixes in an innings. That's well bowled. Again he refuses the single.
Actually, it's McCullum who didn't want the single. McCullum was letting him know, why don't you wait and finish it off. I think it's a good thing having a left-hander facing the left-arm spinner rather than a right-hander.
Yeah, good point, because the ball will turn. If it does turn, it will come into the left-hander. 14 balls for the last 50, 22 balls for the third 50. Incredible. Look at the numbers: 45, 37, 22 and 14. Last ball. It's a full toss and it's a world record. Into the stand. 18 sixes. No one else have done it before. It is Christopher Henry Gayle who does it. 200 partnership comes down. It's a massive, massive knock, and they end up on 206.